Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. I'm here today to talk to you about family members in Spanish. At one point or another, you're going to need to be able to talk about your own family in Spanish. Whether you have a small or big family, a funny grandma, or a cousin who's really good at baseball. Now, I mean, seriously, look at him. It's gotta be good, right? So, we're gonna go over the relationships between different members of the family and build a family tree that you're gonna be able to use to design your own family tree, talking about your own family. You'll start noticing a pattern in some of the words for family members in Spanish, where a lot of the time you just have to change an O to an A to switch the gender of the family member. For example, an uncle versus an aunt, or a cousin who could be male or female. You'll see how all that works later on, don't worry. But you should be ready to take some notes. Alright, we're going to start off with the word for family, which is familia. Okay, so the parents in Spanish are mamá and papá. The kids are called hijo, hija, and hijos. Hijo is son, hija is daughter, hijos is children. So right away you can see that the only difference between son and daughter in Spanish is an O versus an A. Hijo, hija. Much easier than English, don't you think? Now let's talk about siblings. The word for siblings is the plural of the word for brother. You can use this word, hermanos, with the S at the end, to say that you have siblings, regardless of whether they're male or female. If you only have sisters, you can say hermanas. So we have hermano, hermana, yo. So those are brother, sister, and me. Those are the children of your parents. Abuelos are your grandparents. So here we see our family tree is growing a bit. We've taken away the siblings for now, and we just have yo as the child. The parents are mamá y papá, and the grandparents are stemming off from papá. They are abuela and abuelo. So again, what's the difference between grandma and grandpa? Abuelo, abuela, abuelo, masculine, abuela, feminine. Alright, now your uncles and aunts are tíos. Remember, just like hermanos, when you're talking about siblings, when you're talking about this kind of relationship, uncles and aunts, you're just going to say tíos. If you're just talking about aunts, tías. Here's our family tree. So, we see that abuela and abuelo had another son, your papa's brother. This is tío, your uncle. Your uncle marries a lady, and that becomes your tía, your aunt. Primos are cousins. Now here's where something's a little bit different. In English, you always say cousin, regardless of whether your cousin is male or female. But in Spanish, we do actually differentiate between male and female cousins. But it follows the same pattern that we've been seeing up till now, so it should be pretty easy. Okay, so we have our tío and tía, who had kids, primo and prima. We're going to add one person back into our family tree, hermano, which is brother, next to yo. And now we've got a pretty full family tree, at least for the immediate family. Let's do one last run through. Abuela, grandma. Abuelo, grandpa. Papa, mama, dad, mom. Yo, hermano. Me, brother. Tía, tío. Aunt, uncle. Prima, primo. Cousins. Let's take a look at how to ask someone whether they have a certain family member and how to tell them that you do, or maybe you don't. Let's see. To ask someone whether they have a family member, you can ask, ¿Tú tienes? And then a name. Usually you'll ask this with hermanos, tíos, and primos. These are siblings, uncles or aunts, and cousins. To respond, you can say, sí, tengo, and then a number with the family member, or no, no tengo, to mean no, I don't have any. If you're saying that you don't have a family member, for example, if you don't have cousins, you're going to use the plural version of the word. ¿Tú tienes hermanos? Do you have siblings? Sí, tengo un hermano. Yes, I have one brother. Sí, tengo una hermana. Yes, I have one sister. ¿Tú tienes primos? No, no tengo primos. Do you have cousins? No, I don't have cousins. Alright, it's time for a pop quiz. So I hope you've been taking notes because we're going to go over a couple questions now. Let's read through these sentences together and try to think about what the missing words are. There might be more than one answer. El hijo de mi mamá es mi. The son of my mom is my. El papá de mi papá es mi. My dad's dad is my. La mamá de mi prima es mi. The mother of my cousin is my. El hijo de mi abuela es mi. The son of my grandma is my. Okay, I want you to go ahead and try to pause the video here and think about what the relationships are and what the answers might be. When you're ready, you can unpause the video and we're going to go over the answers. Okay, let's take a look at the answers and check your understanding. El hijo de mi mamá es mi hermano, or yo. So we would have to change the sentence a bit for this. If you say, el hijo de mi mamá es mi hermano, that would mean the son of my mom is my brother. Or you can say, el hijo de mi mamá soy yo, meaning the son of my mom is me. El papá de mi papá es mi abuelo. My dad's dad is my grandpa. La mamá de mi prima es mi tía. The mother of my cousin is my aunt. El hijo de mi abuela es mi papá. O el hijo de mi abuela es mi tío. So the son of my grandma is my dad. Or the son of my grandma is my uncle. Alright, good job if you got all of those. And if you need to review, you can always go back and rewatch the lesson. One more thing. Here are the vocabulary that we've learned today. As you should know, words in Spanish usually have an article, something meaning the, before each vocabulary word. Usually you can tell which word is going to go before it, depending on whether the word is masculine or feminine. But I don't want to assume that you all know which ones are going to go with which family members. So here is a sheet that shows you which article to use with which family members, depending on their gender. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to leave a like on the video if you liked the lesson. Share the video with others so they can also learn Spanish too. If you haven't already, you can press the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. There should be a button right here, looks like my face. Click on that if you're not already subscribed. You can watch another video by me somewhere around here. You should get a suggestion, something educational or entertaining. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.